You've been watching breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.
Welcome in, football fans. I'm your Vegas Nation host, Cassie Soto, inside of the Las Vegas Review-Journal studios. Today, we will find out the 2021 NFL schedule. Leave it to the NFL to get us all pumped up about a schedule release. Here in studio with me is sports writer for the Las Vegas Review-Journal, Sam Gordon. Sam, we are, of course, waiting until 5 p.m. Pacific time to find out the full schedule, but we have a sneak peek, a first look at some of the Raiders games this season. Sam, let's go ahead and take a look at these. The Raiders getting some primetime action this year. Sam Gordon, 3 primetime games that we know of so far this year.
Yeah, starting week 1, right, Cassie? Monday Night Football at Allegiant Stadium. What a way to get the 2021 season started for the Raiders. Excellent idea for the league to not only showcase the Las Vegas market. Remember, we had a chance to see Allegiant Stadium. The world had a chance to see Allegiant Stadium, but not with fans. They weren't able to sense how vibrant the spirit of Las Vegas is now that the Raiders are in town. And who do they open up with? None other than Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. So a big-time West Coast, East Coast showdown on Monday Night Football, standalone, incredible way for the Raiders to start the season. And they're going to be put to the test against a team that many believe, including myself, to be a Super Bowl contender here in 2021.
Sam, and more importantly, as we said, at week 1 opening Allegiant Stadium Monday Night Football was week 2 when they hosted the Saints. But still, that Monday Night Football, we got, I would say, like an ounce of what Monday Night Football will be like in Las Vegas. Fingers crossed that fans will be in Allegiant Stadium. We saw some beautiful drone video of the stadium. That place will be rocking come September. What's the September 12th, I believe? Let's start with that graphic one more time for me. I don't have all the dates memorized yet. September 13th, 5:15, hosting the Ravens, Monday Night Football in Allegiant Stadium. Las Vegas has been waiting for this moment for so long now.
Yeah, what, four plus years to be present for a football game. So we'll have to see how everything shakes out. But right now we know that the plan, right? The plan is for NFL teams to allow full stadiums, and if they do, if there is 65,000 strong, I think Lamar Jackson's going to have his work cut out for him on Monday night with 65,000 going nuts for their first Allegiant Stadium regular season experience.
Another primetime game that pops off the schedule here, Sam, is Thanksgiving. The Raiders playing their first Thanksgiving game since 2013 against none other, the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. This is a big deal here for the Raiders.
No question. The Raiders are what, top 5, 6, 7 brand in the NFL, and then Dallas Cowboys, despite their struggles, despite the last 2.5 decades of no Super Bowls, are still, dare I say it, America's team, Cassie, and they get the Thanksgiving slot. Huge game. And we know Dallas didn't have the year they wanted to last year in 2020 without Dak Prescott, but if he's healthy and he is 100% and ready to go, Dallas is going to be a lot better. And that's going to be a big-time matchup between two offenses that I expect to be pretty prolific, especially that Dallas offense. When you look at their receiving core, you look at that offensive line, and you have a healthy Ezekiel Elliott. So another showcase game for the Raiders, national television, standalone by themselves. Huge opportunity to make some noise in front of a national audience.
Huge opportunity. And another primetime game that we saw, AFC West opponent, which could be a second, really, a home road game for the Raiders at Los Angeles Chargers. Sam, this team, they've always had, that division rivalry. Yeah. You remember the game when Phillip Rivers is saying, I can't hear anything in his own stadium. Now at SoFi Stadium, a beautiful stadium, by the way, this is going to be another big game for the Raiders.
Yeah, you would expect a large contingent, like you said, Cassie, because of the Raiders' Los Angeles ties and because of the affordability of Chargers tickets. Let's be honest about that. We're going to expect a contingent of Raiders fans. And it's a Monday night game where you get to showcase one of the other new stadiums, SoFi Stadium. Look at that.
We're looking at it right now. Look at that.
Incredible B-roll, by the way. Whoever happened to take
Whoever
that.
Did
Tremendous
that.
work. But no, Los Angeles, SoFi Stadium, a division rivalry game, like you mentioned, Cassie. We saw how those two games both went down to the wire, the final play last year with those two teams splitting, the road team winning both games. So this is a big-time rivalry. I expect the Raiders to be a little better than they were last year. And the Chargers made upgrades, too, on that offensive line and in that secondary. Justin Herbert in year 2. So pretty understandable why the Raiders or why the league would want to put these two teams in a showcase game on Monday Night Football.
And, of course, we know this year, Sam, unlike any other year, there will be an extra game. There's that 17th game added to the schedule. How do you think the Raiders will fare with that? It is a home game for them this year, so that's in their benefit, at least.
Yeah, for sure. And I think it's going to take a little bit of adjusting. I mean, we saw, we heard comments from players who weren't necessarily a big fan of this idea, but the whole league's doing it. I mean, this is where we're going. The NFL is so marketable. marketable. And as we see, like you touched on, Cassie, making a full day out of the schedule release and a full event. We're going to be talking about this for 2, 3, 4 days now because of how exciting this is for football fans. So it's going to be something, again, I think it's going to take some time for everybody to get used to. But we're all in the same boat. Every market, every team is in the same boat, having to adjust to a 17th game. And it's going to put a little bit more pressure. I think it's going to tighten up those wild card races a little bit and make those playoff chases a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's get one more look here for you at the 2021 schedule that we have so far. Again, the full schedule will be released at 5 p.m. So we've got Monday Night Football, 2 Monday Night Football games on the schedule so far. We've got that Thursday night Thanksgiving games. We've got some AFC West action going on here that we know of already, October 17th and December 26th versus the Broncos. And Aaron Rodgers, Broncos, maybe, Sam?
Maybe. You never know.
We will see what happens. Until then, as I said, 5 p.m. Pacific time will be when we see the full schedule release. So join us back here, right here on Vegas Nation. We will have that full Raiders 2021 schedule for you that we will hopefully in a few months be seeing some fans pack Allegiant Stadium. For Sam Gordon, I'm Cassie Soto. Thank you so much for watching.
Michael Gaughan, South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.